got some more work to do here in Solitude. And gotta get rid of, gotta offload some stuff, gotta make some potions, got a whole bunch to do. And then I'm gonna have to do some flower picking. But before I can do any of that, I've gotta wait till daylight hours.
I found this. I thought you might like it.
Last episode, I did... Whoa. You found this? What?
Someday, I'll be a gallant heroine. You make it look so appealing.
That was new.
Papa says I won't see Rogvier anymore. But he wouldn't
So
tell me
after
why
doing that favorite quest, I got some stuff from the young lass here. She gave us some flowers, which might come in handy. Awesome. Thank you.
You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits.
This is her bed. But sometimes you'll find Sorex sleeping up there too, sipping in it. There's another one of the beds that we can now use. We're going to go ahead and sleep till morning because we need shops to be open to sell stuff, specifically bits and pieces to get rid of that junk, specifically the baskets in my inventory and maybe a couple of other things that I forgot to drop off. And then we're going to go do some...
This drink's on me. True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Alright, Feralda. Not Feralda. Fiheda. I don't know.
Your typical Solitude wench is like the city itself.
Fiheda.
Stormy exterior, but the charms that lie.
Okay, bits and pieces. First things first.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Biren said you got here just...
So
Some may
let's
call
get
this
rid
junk.
of,
Me? I call them treasures.
get rid of the baskets and the kettle. That was weighing me down. We're going to go ahead and sell this potion of poison of ravaged stamina. As handy as it is, it's just not handy enough. Frostbite venom, yeah. We're soon going to be past what frostbite venom's going to do. So I might as well just make this poison of slow, though. That is handy for killing those elk that we can't one-shot yet. The elk and the deer. I'm going to keep these because you never know. Same goes for the woodcutter's axe. Yeah, it takes up weight, but you know what? Long run, having that on hand is fairly handy. I would get a pickaxe, but it's too early.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
I think I'm hungry enough that I can eat, and yep, hungry. So I can eat one of these, get well fed, and not worry about the excess being wasted. Okay. Let's see here. We got a lot of flower picking to do, but you know what? Right now,
what is it?
Dragons. Let's go ahead and level up some alchemy. Yeah, we've used our stat point, so, and blue mountain flower and hanging moss. So. Let's go ahead and call 7 of those enough. Go over here and talk to Angeline.
I hope you take a look.
And sell these off. Sell them one at a time. Alright, so now that we bottomed her out, we've got 3 more that we can make. Let's take a look at our carry weight real quick. I got, what, 12 pounds?
Forget me next. Ah,
Okay, so what
so
we're gonna
you're
do
interested
is
in my potions and ingredients?
we're just going to buy up some ingredients. And let's see here. You know what I forgot to do?
Thanks again for
We're her
finding
friends
out
now, so
about
we got
my daughter.
to harvest and collect the stuff in her store first before we do anything else. Because some of it, when you buy it, it
Vivian,
actually comes
Could you check out supplies of
from
mandrake
her.
root?
Which one is that
Canis root,
again?
canis root, rock
It's the
warbler.
root that looks like an ugly little man.
In that
Mandrake?
case, I'm pretty sure it tried to buy me a drink last night.
Right?
If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt, Angeline Morard.
Lavender, lavender. Void salts, there should be, there we go. Kinda hard to see without a torch, but if you've been here once, you've been here a few times, probably.
You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're
Taking a lot
kindred
of this to
spirits, you and
sell.
I.
And there is a petty soul gem in here. I think that's it. Over on this side of the counter. Yeah. 2 Numerous Rot, 2 M stool, Death Bell, and we're overloaded. Not by much though. So let's go ahead and drink this Alto wine. And the thing about these hanging loss, that's 0.3 and 0.1. So I gain 0.1 every time I make a poison damage magic regen.
Ah, so you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Unfortunately, no, I can't sell her stuff. Good. So we need every blessed pound. We're not going to be getting any beef, and if we do, we'll buy that when we get to it. The 8R cheese wheels, I'd like to keep these. Oh, I forgot I had that chicken breast. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the blackbriar meat. The ale we need for the 8R cheese wheels. 8R cheese wheels. We use that and what's that? Moon sugar to make some Elsweyr fondue. Expensive as hell, which is the only reason I'm allowing it in this run. The other part is that you get magic regen from it, so it is fairly handy in that respect. So it's not something you would waste as just survival food. Let's see here. I think... See, I need to get some butter. Do you have butter? You do not have butter. Blast, fire, dash. That's what I should do, is go over and check out if he's got some butter.
Don't
Alright, so we've got 3
get
pounds
me
to
next
work
time
with.
you need herbs and potions.
And we've got 3 potions. Let's go across to bits and pieces. Sell off a few. Maybe level speech again. See if we can get to level 6.
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Yeah.
Biren said you got here just before the execution.
So
Must have-
let's see here.
Oh.
We're gonna be
A bit of this and a bit of that.
good. Have you got some? No, you don't. Okay, basket. Rest of that's useful. Still. I said to get rid of the frostbite venom because it's just not worth keeping. Okay, so he's got 300 more gold and ingredients, so we're gonna come
Come
make
back
some
to bits
more.
and pieces anytime.
Come back and sell. And hopefully that'll level us up enough that we get to the next perk
Need
point.
something for a potion? You're certainly in the right place.
Flower. Actually, I can come down here quicker. Hanging moss. Okay, just 3 is all we needed. Go get her last 300 gold, 100 septums.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, welcome. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Bada freaking boom.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
Alright, take a quick nap. Purple. Definitely into stamina. And I need a physician because getting poisoner works, gives us more than that for leveling up through damage, magic, and regen.
Fletching suits
Alright,
me. It's
so
difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that tidbit. We know this. We're wood elf. We're archers by nature. Speaking of which, we got 1,500 to spend. Let's get a better bow. So that way... Yeah. And really the arrows too make a difference. So we don't just want a better bow, we want better arrows.
Hello and welcome, my
They're
friend.
expensive and we don't
Bows
have
and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
what we'd like. So hunting bow is 9, ancient is 11, imperial is 12. Orcish bow. It's 14. That's the best we can do here. Let's go ahead and grab the orcish bow and sell off the longbow. Now that we no longer need it. And any steel arrows? 10. Orcish arrows are 12. No dwarven arrows. 153 fire arrows. Yeah, we're not using those. Not until much later. Until we feel like pulling stuff up with them. Iron arrows, the difference of 2 septums each for 2 points of damage. Yeah, we'll pass. So we need some orichalcum ingot.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
You never know.
Seems there's
Hey,
no
girl.
end to the finest weapons and armor.
I'm sure. We need to see if... So we need 2 pieces of iron, 3 pieces of leather. I'm not sure if there's a smelter in town or not. Orichalcum ingot, yeah, that's expensive. I think I said 3. I hope that was all I needed.
Return anytime you need
So,
arms or
grab
armor.
some.
My forge never rests.
It's steel for Imperial sword and a dagger. Don't worry about that. Slow walk over here. And yes. That's the leather. Iron. Every little bit counts, right? Especially at low levels. So we've got 1 iron ingot left over. And some leather strips. You know what? Let's make a dagger. Burn that up. Okay. Yeah, it could have been maxed and done a potion.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Plan on doing some, what I'm going to be doing later is going to Embershard Mine, leveling up sneak, archery, etc., etc. But until then, and I've got to spend a day or 2 away from Solitude anyways, so that's what I'll probably do. Kicker is you got to do it without leveling past to level 9. That's the hard part. Because you want to come back for a particular enchantment. I believe it's either resist poison or resist disease. I can't remember whichever one comes first. And that's assuming we can't get it done in Whiterun. But let's see here. I need to make some paralysis poisons, if at all possible.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Poisons of slow. So, fortunately, I've bought up some ingredients and picked them up from her cider
Could you check
store.
out supplies of mandrake root?
Now,
Which one is that again?
starting with
It's the
the,
root that looks like an ugly little man.
In that
You
case,
know,
I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna
sure
make
it tried
some-
to buy me a drink last night.
she can't teach alchemy, and I can't sell anything to anyone here that's useful. I might be able to see if I can sell them to the mage. Alright, that should be enough, I I hope. We've still got the Blessing of the Bella going for us. So let's go up to the Blue Palace, since we're here. I would really like to do some flower picking here, but I don't have the carry weight for it. Pick what I can while I'm running. Because I've got to do some venison hunting on the way back to Whiterun. Before I drop stuff off. And if this woman buys poisons, I will be so lucky.
Do you have
Be
business
quick.
with the court?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate
she
this.
does not buy poisons. I had thought that she might. But
Take
while
care
I'm
of
here,
yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
disenchanted water breathing. Bada boom. So, Fortify Magicka, Magicka Regen, and Water Breathing. And we're out of here. I really need to get blue flower and hanging moss whenever I see them. I'm thinking I might go down to Markarth.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Baron in Castle Dark. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Is this the one you can't pick up? I think it is, yeah. Unless you're standing on top of the wall. And to do that... yeah, back in the alley. Check the barrels for salt pile. Booyah. You got 3 pounds. Later on, once you get a set of mixing gear, an alchemist set, crafting set, is what I prefer to call it. It's actually, you'll thank yourself for having all of this stuff stored away. Getting a little peckish.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Actually, I want to talk to...
Papa says I won't see Rogvier anymore.
No.
But he
Sorry.
wouldn't I don't want to talk.
Sorry about your
Thanks.
uncle.
Papa talks about it some.
This
Mom
is what I
doesn't say
want
much
to
since
do.
Uncle Rod. I wish you would. At least that way she'd have people. You would
Maybe I
do
can
that?
convince her.
That's great. You should go do it right now.
Yeah. see, marked as steel. And then we talked to
Are
Greta.
you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
Alright, Safari asked me to talk to you.
She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later. Well, I wish it were. Maybe it is. My brother Rog... I can't go near his body. Would you get a... Thanks.
Alright, so pick this up from her.
I should make sure Safari's okay.
And, go to... There's a few skeletons in here, but I shouldn't have to worry about them. This is not, oh, what the heck is the name of that? Quick save anyways, just because. You never know. Why can't I think of it? There's a skeleton down there, but we're not really worried about it. Uh-oh. It's marked as steel. Which is what I had hoped to avoid, but... some things can't be helped.
Yes? I'm not looking for conversation. Thanks so much. I'll return to Temple. Here's something for your time and effort.
And it did not get taken out of my inventory.
Advar won't sell anything if I don't go and check up on him.
So, you know what? I'm gonna... What did you give me? Alright, so because I can't do this, I'm going to go ahead and reload to that quick save. It's a good thing I did. Oh, wait. Blast, fire, and dash. I'm gonna have to redo this whole session. Because, yeah. I quick saved before I went in here. And I'm not ready for... basically, I'm not ready for thugs. So, we'll just leave that as something to come back and do later. And I am over full. So, let's go ahead and munch on this chicken breast. Call that Solitude. And later on we'll come back and plunder the skeletons of the hanging moss down there for power leveling alchemy.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? We're gonna call this Solitude, and the next one will be the trip to Whiterun. Drop stuff off. No, I'm not taking the carriage, mind you.
What do you need?
You know what? So we're gonna go to Whiterun, drop stuff off, talk to Fendal, go down to Riverwood, talk to Fendal, then go down to Embershard Mine. Level up to level 9, stop at level 9, and hopefully mine the place out, assuming we don't level so far that we run out of... Oh, that's the other thing I needed to do before I left was make some poisons, but such is life. I'm going to go ahead and just run as is. Alrighty. Catch you on the flip.